What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 10 of our Pokemon Blaze Black 2 Redux walkthrough. In the previous video, we just arrived in Nimbasa City. We took on the subway bosses for a super tough tag team battle. We also explored some of the city. We searched some of the stadiums, where we actually found a gym leader from another region. We took on the fire gym leader Flannery for a practice battle. And we also participated in a show at the musical theatre, so it was a jam-packed episode. But now we are going to continue exploring Nimbasa City and hopefully find the actual gym leader. I believe Elesa is the gym leader for Nimbasa City, and she might be in here. It looks like this might be the little gym, and it's a super futuristic roller coaster theme park kind of thing, where you've got to jump in these little roller coaster carts and they transport you to different locations in this building. And there's little switches that also can change the direction which they are going. So we're going to come and battle all the trainers in here, try hop in these roller coasters and see where they take us. I really love how cool this looks. It's like a neon cyberpunk theme gym area. It really looks so awesome. The visuals for Pokemon Blaze Black 2 have really been amazing. They've stepped up and done an incredible job. And before we could get in the next roller coaster, someone hopped out and battled us. But we defeated them, we skipped through the battle, and now we're going up the yellow line, it looks like. And we hopped off, and there's another little switch here for us to step on. And it looks like it's activated the orange line. We just took on another trainer, and she said this is the final line. So hopefully we can find Elesa soon. We do a little loop-de-loop, and we see a person here. So we're going to go and chat to her. And she tells us the gym leader's not here. She just left. Can you believe it? After all of that, she's not here. We just battled about 5 trainers and figured our way through, and the gym leader's not even here. So I guess we're going to take the next roller coaster. Hopefully this will take us back out. I suppose we've got to go find her somewhere else. So let's go back out of the building. And here's a nice Ferris wheel. I wonder if we can actually go up on it. And this woman outside the Ferris wheel wants to battle. She asks if we want to battle her. So we'll take her on. We'll see what she's got. The first Pokemon she sends out is a level 30 Minchino. We've got our Dragonair up front, and it's currently at level 35. So this should be quite an easy battle. I'm really trying to level up Dragonair so it can evolve into Dragonite. I think it evolves either at level 38 or 40, so we're not too far off. And now the trainer, the next Pokemon she sends out is a level 30 Bull Barrel. I think my Dragonair is going to knock out her whole team. But Bull Barrel seems to have some defensive moves. But we knock it out with one shot. We get a critical hit. And the final Pokemon she sends out is Lickitung, level 30, which is pretty cool. I think Lickitung is one of those Pokemon that deserves an evolution, or at least a pre-evolution. Same as Golduck. I think Golduck would be really cool if it got an evolution. Let me know in the comments down below, which Pokemon do you think deserves another evolution, or maybe like a pre-evolution? I'd be super curious to hear what you guys say. Other options besides Golduck, I would say maybe Pinsir and Heracross, because Scyther got like a evolution with Scissor. It'll be cool if Pinsir and Heracross also got like an evolution. I know they got mega evolutions, but that would also be cool. Okay, so we've defeated the woman, and now she asks if we want to go on the Ferris wheel. Okay. And whoa, look at the view. It looks absolutely incredible. We can see over the whole town. And yeah, it looks really amazing. And the woman tells us her baby is kicking, so she must be pregnant. Why on earth is she asking us to go on the ride with her then? We don't want to go on the ride with you if you're pregnant. Go with your husband, girl. Anyway, that was pretty cool. So we got to at least see that nice view of the town. And that woman said she had fun as well. It was quite random, but there we have it. And now we're going to explore the rest of the eastern flank here. It looks like there's an item hiding behind, and it's a shell bell. So it looks like this is the amusement park side of town. There's lots of rides, and it's almost like a carnival. We're going to chat to everyone here. And it looked like there was another building here to explore. Maybe the gym leader is in here. And yes, it looks like here's the judge guy who explains the rules. So it looks like we're on the right path. He gives us our fresh water. Hopefully we can find Elesa here and actually battle her. And I believe she's an electric type gym leader. So ground type Pokemon or moves are going to be super effective. We just defeated the first gym trainer, and our Rhyhorn is evolving. I didn't show the battle, I skipped the battle, but I wanted to show you guys the evolution because it just looks so cool. And our Rhyhorn has evolved into a Rhydon, so that's going to be a huge help against this gym leader. Rhydon can learn some ground attacks that are super strong, so it might be one of our key players in this battle. But we're going to continue. It looks like we're on a walkway and there's a whole crowd of people around us with some cool lights. And every section we have to take on a new gym trainer. At least we're getting some experience in leveling up some of our Pokemon. But now finally it looks like we've found Elesa. She's on the stage and it looks absolutely epic. She's got a huge screen behind her and the crowd is going absolutely wild. So we're going to make our way up onto the stage and hopefully we can battle her now and put on an awesome show for the crowd. Let's go. Let's see what Elesa's got. Gym leader Elesa has got a team of 5 Pokemon, so that's good. At least she doesn't have a full team of 6. We've got a slight advantage. But the first Pokemon she sends out is a level 35 Emolga. So a lot of my team is at a similar level to Gym leader Elesa. All of her Pokemon seem to be around level 35 to 38. And my team is also around that level currently. I have a feeling this is going to be no easy task. Elesa swapped out Emolga and sent out a level 35 Ampharos. So now it's Ampharos versus Ampharos. This is pretty funny. And we got knocked out. We got knocked out in one shot, even though we were one level higher. The opposing Ampharos just had an attack that was super effective against electric types. But now we've sent out our secret weapon, our newly evolved Rhydon, and it's currently around level 39, so it's quite strong. We've knocked out Ampharos, and I think Rhydon is going to do some serious damage against this gym leader. Next up, she sends out a Lantern, which is water and electric. So I want to swap out Rhydon. He's going to be weak against water attacks. So we've got to try and keep him safe against Lantern. Instead, we've swapped in Metang, which is steel type, but it got knocked out. So that's not good news. We're going to have to swap in another Pokemon. And now Elesa's brought out Emolga again. So this Emolga is quite annoying. It seems to attack and swap out every time. But now we've sent out Haunter, and I'm hoping Haunter can put it to sleep. And yes, we do. So now Haunter can do some serious damage. We're going to hit it with a Dream Eater attack. And hopefully that will do some serious damage. Oh yeah, we even knock it out. Haunter's attack is super strong. The next Pokemon Elesa sends out is Electabuzz, one of my favorite electric Pokemon of all time. I'm super jealous she's got an Electabuzz. We might even catch one and add one to our team, we'll have to see. I do like Ampharos though, but we've sent out Rhydon again, and Rhydon has just one-shotted Electabuzz. Its ground attacks are just so strong, and it's leveled up to level 40. But now, Elesa is going to send out Lantern again. We're going to swap out Rhydon, send Haunter out, and hopefully we can put it to sleep with Hypnosis. This lantern is also floating with a balloon, so ground attacks won't initially work. You first got to hit it to pop the balloon. Lantern has hit our Haunter, and Haunter's just hung in there. Unfortunately, Haunter got paralyzed and couldn't attack, so Haunter's knocked out. But we still got 2 Pokemon left. We got Dragonair, which is also super strong. It's currently at level 35, so 35 versus 35, it's going to be tight. We need Dragonair to knock out Lantern. If Lantern's out the way, Rhydon should be able to clean up the rest. If there's any Pokemon left, it's just this Lantern is a tricky one with its dual typing. Water and electric dual type is just super strong because it can hit ground Pokemon with water attacks. So it's a tricky one to work around. You actually need a grass type Pokemon against Lantern. That's probably your safest bet. But we don't have one currently. But we're gonna keep attacking it with Dragonair and see what we can do. Elesa did use a potion on Lantern as well, which was super annoying. But we're gonna hit Lantern again with a strong breaking swipe. It's a critical hit. We've almost knocked it out, but Dragonair has fainted. So we still got 2 Pokemon left. Sorry, I thought we only had 2 left before, but we had 3. We still got Wartortle alive. It's only level 32 and probably the weakest Pokemon on our team, but it could do enough damage to knock out Lantern. Let's see if Wartortle can put up a good fight. Oof, we get hit with an electric attack. Wartortle's been knocked out. And Elesa swaps in Zebstrika level 36. So now it's down to Rhydon. Rhydon's got to put in work right now. He's got to knock out Zebstrika and also finish off that Lantern Pokemon. We just healed up Rhydon with some fresh water, and hopefully our Earthquake attack will one-shot Zebstrika. Zebstrika's got this annoying bounce attack. It's almost like Fly, where it jumps up in the air and then our attacks don't hit it, and then it attacks us on the way down. But we finally got an attack in and managed to hit it. If we can attack it once more, we'll be able to knock it out. But Zebstrika used bounce again. It hit us, but it's not very effective. And we knocked it out with Bulldoze, so at least Zebstrika's out the way. And Lantern is back. Hopefully its water attack won't one-shot us, or hopefully Rhydon can attack first. Oof, we get hit by a Signal Beam, but we do survive. We knock out Lantern, and we have defeated her. We have defeated Gym Leader Elesa. What a super tough battle. That was really close. And we can see us on the big screen. We've got our brand new gym badge. So how many do we have now? It looks like we've got 4 of the gym badges. And she also gives us a really cool TM72, which is Volt Switch. Her Emolga was using that a whole bunch in the battle. But now we can leave, and I think that's all there is to do in Nimbasa City. But before we leave, Elesa wants to walk out with us, and the crowd is going absolutely wild. But that was a super fun and challenging battle. I am so incredibly happy with this game. I'm enjoying it so much. It's not too tough, but not too easy. It's enough just for a bit of a challenge. It's not crazy like Radical Red or Unbound, but you're definitely gonna lose a couple times too. Okay, now we try and leave Nimbasa, and we find Blue here with a whole bunch of Team Plasma grunts. So that's not good. It looks like we might have to battle them, maybe have a tag team battle. So Blue asks for some help. We're gonna have to take these 2 guys on, and he's gonna have to take the other 2 on. And before you battle these guys, make sure to heal up your team and stock up on items, because this is actually a super tough battle. I wasn't expecting it to be that difficult, but you actually have to take on both guys right after each other. The first time I didn't even heal up my team, so I lost. But yeah, don't underestimate this battle. It is quite a tricky one. And the Team Plasma Grunt has sent out a Magneton level 34. So it's currently an electric versus electric battle. If we could get Rhydon out here, I think we'd make light work out of it. But we've swapped in Dragonair. Hopefully Dragonair can finish it up quickly. Its attack is not very effective on Dragonair, but we hit it with a fire attack because Magneton is steel and electric. So our fire attack should be super effective. But we couldn't even attack it. We missed our attack. That's not good. And we just got paralyzed as well and can't move. Wow, Dragonair is just failing miserably in this battle. Finally, we hit it with a fire attack. But it does hang in there. It's got a tiny bit of HP left. And Dragonair gets knocked out. So we're going to send out Wartortle to hopefully finish it off. We hit it fast with an Aqua Jet. It usually attacks first, so just enough to knock out Magneton. And the next Pokemon the Grunt sends out is a level 34 Donphan, which is a ground normal type, I believe. So our water attacks are super effective. We almost knock it out, but Donphan has the sturdy ability, which keeps it alive, and it's just got 1 HP. We've knocked out Donphan, so at least Wartortle's getting some solid experience in this battle. The next Pokemon the Grunt sends out is a level 34 Mothim, which is not a very popular Pokemon. Mothim definitely doesn't get enough attention. So Wartortle is taking quite a bit of damage. It gets knocked out. We still have 4 Pokemon left. We're going to send out Ampharos to hopefully finish off Mothim. Our electric attack should be super effective. We survive Mothim's attack. And can we hit it? Yes, we hit it with a discharge. Mothim is out. How many Pokemon does this Grunt still have left? Wow, okay, it sends out a Vaporeon level 34. But our electric attack should be super effective. We hit it again with discharge. And we almost one-shot it. Ampharos is not looking good. Its health is in red. Ampharos gets knocked out. But we still got 3 Pokemon left. We're going to send out Haunter to try finish off Vaporeon. We hit it with an ominous wind, and that does the trick. Vaporeon is out. The next Pokemon Team Plasma Grunt sends out is Watchdog. I think this is its last Pokemon. We hit it with Hypnosis, and now we can use some Dream Eater on it. If we can knock out Watchdog pretty easily, then we've still got half our team for the next Grunt, so that's not terrible. Half of our team's knocked out one Grunt, the other half of our team can knock out the other, right? We hit it with 3 Dream Eaters, and that's it. Watchdog is knocked out. That's the first Grunt out the way. But now we still got the second Grunt to take on. And we don't even get time to heal up our team. That's what makes this battle super tough. But this Grunt only got 4 Pokemon, luckily. And the first Pokemon they send out is a level 34 Scolipede. Scolipede is a bug poison type, and we have sent out our big boy Rhydon, which is now level 41 after that gym battle. So hopefully Rhydon can knock out 2 or hopefully even 3 of this Grunt's Pokemon. Scolipede hits us with a poison tail. It's not very effective. We knock out Scolipede with a crunch. Rhydon is an absolute weapon, and it's just leveled up to level 42. But now the Grunt's going to send out a Kingler, which is a water type. We've got to swap Rhydon out, get him away from the water. He is super weak against water attacks. So we send out Metang, who we also trying to level up. If we can evolve our Metang into Metagross, our team will be so much more stronger. So that's our next goal, is to evolve Dragonair and Metang. And Kingler hits us with a solid shot. We almost get knocked out, but Metang finally knocks out Kingler. The next Pokemon they send out is a level 34 Archon. This is like one of those relic Pokemon, like fossil Pokemon. I've always thought Archon looks really cool, but apparently it's got like one of the most useless abilities or something. I don't know. I think Archon they could have hyped it up a bit more, given it a cool evolution or two. But we've sent out Haunter. Haunter's doing a good job. We're hitting it with some poison attacks, and we've knocked out Archon. So it looks like we're finally gonna have these battles under the belt. The next Pokemon they send out is a level 34 Swoobat. We try hit it with a Hypnosis, but it doesn't work. Haunter gets knocked out, but we still got Big Boy Rhydon left. If we can hit it with one or two strong attacks, we're going to hit it with an electric attack. Hopefully it will do some serious damage. And yes, it's super effective. If we can survive this, one more shot, and we have done it. We have defeated both of the grunts. Wow, that was super tough. We just made it. This episode has been jam-packed with battles, and Nimbasa City has been so much fun. There's been so much to see and do in the city. We earned another gym badge, we defeated some plasma grunts, and now Blue is going to heal up our team. We're going to make our way to the next route. Hopefully we can find the next city. I am excited to train up our team. Hopefully we can evolve Dragonair and Matang very soon. I'm also excited to find and catch some new Pokemon. But we're going to end things off here on Route 5. Thanks for watching.